Hey preschool friends, this week, some of you have been learning a little bit about Christmas in April. I know, kind of strange, but fun at the same time. So today we're going to read a story called Are You Grumpy, Santa? It's a pretty funny story. Let's see what happens. We all know Santa's jolly, but there's something else worth knowing. There are times when even Santa doesn't feel like ho-ho-hoing. If you've never heard this story, you might be quite surprised. It's about a grumpy Santa who became ungrumpified. It's snowing. It must be winter. Or spring nowadays in New Jersey. It's been snowing more in spring. One night, while Santa slept dreams of Christmas in his head, a giant snore from Mrs. Claus blew him out of bed. There she is snoring. Ouchie, ouchie, oh! And then he tripped over a bowling ball and stubbed his little toe. There's his big toe. He's holding on to his little toe back there. Ouch! Poor Santa. He hurt his toe. He was tired and his toe hurt, but he hopped into the tub. My big round jelly belly sure could use a soapy scrub. But when he turned the shower knob, this water's freezing! He jumped out of the bathtub now sniffling and sneezing. Achoo! Oh, poor Santa. The elves defrosted Santa by the edge of a small fire and tried to warm his favorite Santa suit inside the dryer. Uh-oh, what happened to his Santa suit? It shrunk. It's little now. But the dryer shrank his suit, so they made a little switch and replaced it with the woolly one that made him scratch and itch. Oh, he's all itchy now. Itchy, itchy, itchy. And he's in his underwear. What shape is on his underwear? Yeah, hearts. Oh, no. Oh, at breakfast, things got worse. There must be some mistake. What happened to my waffles, pancakes, sausage, eggs, and steak? Here comes Mrs. Claus, right there. I want you on a diet. You're so handsome when you're thin. A grouchy Santa mumbled, Today, I just can't win. He only has a few things on his plate. Strawberries, grape, maybe an orange or a cantaloupe. I'm not sure. Does that look like a big breakfast or a little breakfast? I think it's a little breakfast too. I would still be hungry. Oh dear. Santa grabbed his gifts and he headed out the door. But his fleet of flying reindeer weren't where they were before. When he finally found them, he shouted out, Oh no! His reindeer had been buried, hoof to antler, in the snow. There he is, trying to shovel them out. There's Santa. And those look like twigs, but they're not twigs. They're his reindeer. That's their antlers. They're buried in the snow. Oh dear. The reindeer were still frozen. They flew out of control. They almost crashed the speeding sleigh into the striped North Pole. Hold steady, Santa yelled. Then he unfolded his map. Then a giant gust of wind blew up and stole poor Santa's cap. They're flying out of control. There's the North Pole. And if you see, there's Santa's cap right there. It blew up with the wind. Oh, poor Santa. Oh dear, now look at him. He's stuck in the chimney. Let's see. At the first house on his list, Santa had no change of luck. He jumped into the chimney, but his belly got him stuck. He wiggled side to side, and he gave a mighty push. He fell into the fireplace and sprained his chubby tush. Oh no! He fell in the fireplace. In Paris, he was chased by a tiny growling poodle right there. He's chasing poor Santa. In Italy, he slipped upon a rigatoni noodle. There's the noodle. There's Santa's foot. Whoa! He was nearly trampled by a bull in beautiful Pamplona. There's the bull. There's a bunch of bulls. Bulls like the color red. Santa's wearing red. He bumped into a Christmas tree in Phoenix, Arizona. Is that a Christmas tree? No, it's a cactus. And they're very prickly. I don't know if you can see them. I think that Santa was pricked. Ouch! At the last house on his list, near the point of full despair, he tripped over a toy train and flew up in the air. There he is. He grabbed the chandelier. That's the light on the wall. Then he heard the ceiling crack. Poor old Santa tumbled down and landed on his back. Oh, he's on his back. I'm tired. My toe hurts. I'm hungry and I'm freezing. My wool suit is so itchy. I'm sniffling and sneezing. My head has got a bump. My tush is wrapped in gauze. I can't take this anymore. Oh. Oh no. I'm a grumpy Santa Claus! Ah! So grumpy. Can you give me a grumpy face? Sometimes I stomp my feet when I'm grumpy too. Santa's grumpy. Then, suddenly he saw it next to the Christmas tree. He walked over to inspect it, belly grumbling hungrily. It was a card for Santa. Painted on it was a wreath. There's the wreath. Here's the card. And when he picked it up, he found some cookies underneath. You can only see the shadow. But there's some cookies for Santa. As he read the note inside, his heart did nearly pause. We made you all these cookies 'cause we love you, Santa Claus. Oh, there's the ladder. Look at Santa's face. Is he grumpy? No, right? He's happy. Santa smiled and took a bite. The lesson was quite clear. When people do nice things for you, the grumpies disappear. They go away. Santa flew into the night, the winter moon aglow. He felt so good he shouted out a hearty ho, ho, ho. So remember, make them chocolate, silky smooth, or extra lumpy. Just be sure to leave some cookies in case Santa's feeling grumpy. Remember to leave those cookies out for Santa. You never know if he's going to be grumpy. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.